Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Yet another Zombie Survivors. You know, last time we did a couple of solo runs, and surprisingly, the one with the medic was a success. I mean, it was in hardcore mode, so we only had to survive 10 minutes. But still, quite interesting. Interesting indeed. Now what, though? Well, we got some more suggestions from the chat, and I'm willing to try some out. I like pretty much any of this start with the engineer. So let's take the engineer into the city. We're gonna go with engineer, SWAT, and Huntress. We're gonna go double turret plus monkey. And that's just, it sounds like a good time. I don't know about you, but as someone who likes to play turtle with turrets, you know, why not bring a monkey to the party? Really? You're not gonna... fine, give me the energy shield, I guess. You'll start me out this way. Okay, game. I see how it is. I mean, it's fine. It's a good... You know, it is a good zapper for zombos. Good starting zapper. But I wanted to upgrade the taser. Please understand. Although, apparently, this is strong enough to kill some of the regular zombos. At least from the very first level. It's alright. They're only level 1. What are you expecting from them? A miracle? Not yet. Not quite yet. Alright, now we're surrounded by a good number of them. This makes me feel good. Get plenty of... Hi. This way up there still next to me. I said, hey, how you doing? Don't worry about me. I know I'm pointing the gun to your head, but you don't need to worry about it. Alright, Tesla time. Let's go. A little bit of that zippy zap with the star, too. I never noticed how quickly the spitting ones appear, but apparently they appear as early as 1 minute in. That's good to know. They also crumple quite violently after they've been oofed. Or so it looks like. Alright, we're going full Tesla, of course, and then we're going to go full... I'm thinking... You know, when we soloed, we did the blaster. Thinking maybe a laser run this time. Do I have a reason behind it? Not really. But, oh, come on now. But I want a laser. You know? It sounds like it could be a good time. Okay, we almost got it fully upgraded. We're gonna get the sauce before we get the chance to fully upgrade that laser. I'm pretty sure the rate we're going, but that's okay. You know, we're doing all right. There's the sauce. It's actually in the same direction we were already going, which I don't know how often that happens. Give me the teddy bear. You can only get one of them, so, you know, it's not like it's gonna ruin the rest of my run or anything like that. Laser. That's what I want. I want the big beamy boy. Oh, hi, boss. How you doing? 2 minutes in, the boss shows up. He ain't no big beamy boy. He's just a big old boss. Okay, we're already at 2 bosses. Dude, is the game, like, mad? What is going on? Did I say something insulting? Did I get you extra miffed somehow? I don't understand. But I feel like there are... Oh, gosh, we need... Well, I guess we have the shield. I was going to say we need some AoE, but... No, we do have the shield. It kind of gives us, like, something AoE-ish. All right. I'm not holding back on this run, by the way. And by holding back, I mean, okay, if you give me what I want, I'm going to take it. I want SWAT, so yes, I'll take it. All right. But I'm not going to hold back on rerolls on items and stuff. What does that mean? That means, boyos, I'm... Energy shield, please. I'm going for max cooldown. All right. That's the plan. I want shield up all the time. I want like 4 turrets in a row. And I want helicopters. I'm pretty sure it's literally not possible to have multiple helicopters. But it's okay. If I can have a helicopter, I think we can basically just have our own personal chopper. That would be, that would make me quite happy. All right, I see the item down there. I know I need to go for it. And I will. I promise. Pistol time, though. Gotta get better at the pistol. Okay. Let's go. Let's run and get the blue and get the going. Get the helicopter fully upgraded. There we go. There's the energy shield. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're going for full upgrades as we can. Get rid of the... don't get rid of the rope, actually. Give me the fire rate. That's good for everything, maybe? I think it's good for the laser. In which case, it is good for everything. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Huntress would be next. I don't know if I want to spread out my upgrades that much, though. So I might just go for the level up here. Of course, you give it to me right away. But that's okay. All right, Pisty's fully upgraded. This is good. Okay, this will make me happy. Because right now we don't have full Daka, but we have full Pew Pew. Yeah, it's a start. Oh, come on, you couldn't have given me the SMG. All right, I'm losing very hard at the RNG game right now. Apparently, like I can't get what I'm going. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm the worst at luck-based. Actually, can you call yourself the worst at luck-based games if they're luck-based? It's just being unlucky, right? You know, you can't exactly go, oh, I make my own luck when you're literally at the whims of a random number generator. That's why I'm like mid at like Mario Party. Or at least I come off as like mid. Because I can win mini games like at a pretty decent pace. I'm not like the best Mario Party gamer in Gamesville. But, you know, you give me the I'll take the wrench too. We're gonna want to upgrade that eventually anyway. You know, you give me the jump rope game, I'll get you a solid 100 jumps on the rope, at least. I know that's not like that high. It's usually where I get to before I get bored. You know, you can play those games well, and like I said, I'm not saying that's impressive. I'm saying it's not bad. But as soon as you put me on that game board, man, I tell you, it's the great equalizer. It's like being the fastest, strongest, like, person in a gunfight. Like the fastest runner with the highest, you know, deadlift. Oh, boy, good for you, good for you. I can pull out my gun and go pew pew just as quickly as you can, buddy. Probably. You know, it's... I don't know. I can't say too badly about RNG, because like when you implement it right, it's a good way to add some random. I don't want to say randomness. Add some variation to your video game. You know, add some dynamic components to it. There you go. There's some good like corpo speak ish terms. But yeah, it's not like adding randomness is the goal. It's to make it more dynamic. Make it, and this is definitely a get rid of. Make it more interesting. Give me my freaking, I don't want to eat potato. Give me my freaking, there we go, skill cooldown. Finally. Like, you know, take Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon does it perfectly. Can't speak as much of the second one because I haven't played it as much. That's literally the only reason. But, you know, the RNG is there. Like, there's ranges to pretty much everything. But you know what the rules are all the way through. You know what numbers are. You know what your hit chance is. Give or take 5%. You know what's your, you know what your damage range is going to be. You know your crit chance. You know how much damage you're going to do on a crit because it's, you know, 1.5 times your max damage. You know how protection's going to affect it. You know all this stuff. It's right there in the game. It's at the bottom, like, third of the screen. You have this information at all times. What does that mean? It means you can act upon that information at all times. And you can play the game in a way where you're tilting those odds ever in your favor. You know, that's what it's really about. You know, it's taken the rules and just making sure that the deck is stacked as much in your favor as possible. In a game that lets you do that without telling you that obviously you have to do that, but then obviously rewarding you when you do that, that's a good single player experience, in my opinion. And Darkest Dungeon does that just about perfectly, if not absolutely perfectly. You know, you play it right, quote unquote correctly, you know, You don't have to go on an all 100% torch run all the time to do it correctly. You know, you need some more stuff. You need some more muns, hun? Well, you lower the torch a little bit. Get some more gold. Get some more trinkets and baubles. Pay for them in blood. Do as you do. You know? The point is, though, I kind of want the TP, but I also don't want the TP. I'm going to reroll. Nope. Nope. This. Okay. That sucked. Well, at least it paid off right away. You see, that's not. Yeah. But you know, you can tailor how you play Darkest Dungeon to basically make it as difficult as you want it without explicitly going to a difficulty screen and turning it up or down. Now, granted, there are 3 difficulty levels in the game, but it's still flexible enough where, like, you could play quote-unquote poorly on the strategic portion of the game in Radiant mode and have a harder time than if you made all the right decisions all the time in Blood Moon. I'm willing to bet that's the case, except for maybe the Crimson Court, because that place is garbage. Nobody, that place needs to be modded every time I play. It's just so long. You spend like 500 years in the second, or in the third dungeon. In the second dungeon, you spend 1,000 years in the third one. But you're only supposed to do it a little bit, and then you leave because you run out of food, and you make additional trips. That's not helping your case. It's just making it longer, man. You know, that's another thing that I really like about the Darkest Dungeon. You can just go in, do a raid. You know, you don't have a bunch of time, you do a shorter, medium one as a treat. You got some more time on your hands, you got like half an hour to an hour, you do a long one. You know, you rummage around, have a good time. Check out all the doors in the ruins. Even the ones you checked like 5 minutes ago, because there's new stuff in them now, because, you know, Eldritch Abominations. I mean, we can do whatever we want. Just saying. You know, Darkest Dungeon, it might be a perfect game. Is it better than RimWorld? Yes. And I'll stand by that. I think it's a better game. I think RimWorld has a ton going for it. It is arguably a better... How do I want to explain this? RimWorld is arguably a better product. You know, it's a sandbox game. And in that way, you could argue... No, I don't want the sniper rifle. Give me electrocution for now. In that way, when you think about it like that, you know... Yeah, you're gonna pay for... Yep, a salty, please. You're gonna pay for RimWorld. You can get like 2,000 hours of fun out of it. It's great. You're gonna play Darkest Dungeon. You're gonna play it for like 2 hours, get absolutely incredibly upset, uninstall it, come back to it 6 months later, a little bit older, a little bit wiser. Gonna try again. You might make it for 8 hours this time, you know. But eventually you're gonna be like, oh man, this is bullcrap. I don't want to do this anymore. And you're still stuck in the Warrens, like, you know, you haven't even beaten the Swine God yet. Like, this guy does like 40 damage per slap. He's absolutely broken. I have no way I can beat him. And then you're gonna uninstall the game. You're gonna come back to it like a year and a half later, and it's gonna be like, oh, this makes sense. You know, I didn't realize how prot worked before. You know, protection. It lowers the amount of damage you can take. That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna utilize that against the Swine God. And then you utilize it, and you're like, oh wait, there's a protection. Like there's a block move that can just completely ignore that. Oh, there's a cover. You can actually have someone with high protection protect someone with low protection. Oh my gosh. My brain is expanding as we speak. And then you beat the Swine God. Well, the Swine Prince, technically. You beat him, and then you go on and you go to the Crimson Court, then you uninstall the game for like 4 years. And then maybe you come back. Or not, I don't know. At that point, it's kind of up in the air. But, you know, every time you come back, you get a little bit smarter, you get a little bit stronger. But, you know, you put your... Compared to RimWorld's 2,000, maybe you'll give Darkest Dungeon like 500 hours, give or take. I mean, if you get really into the mod scene, you can spend another 2,000 hours in there too. Granted, you won't be playing Darkest Dungeon for too long. You'll be playing like Weeb Dungeon or something, probably. I'm just going statistically. If you mod in Darkest Dungeon, you're probably putting anime characters in it. That could be wrong. But statistically, I'm probably not. You know this. You don't have to deny it. Anyway, we're ready to grab the Huntress now, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to do exactly that. All right, and of course now you don't give me the Huntress. I can do this all day, man. Well, until I run out of things to upgrade. Then I can't do it. But I can pretend to do it all day. Put on that big game face, you know. Then like I'm the big boy that I know I am not. Maybe. Probably. But yeah. Darkest Dungeon is like pretty much the perfect game. You take that to the bank. Is Baldur's Gate 3 better than it? I have no idea. I haven't played it. But it is currently scoring like 1 point lower than Super Mario Odyssey, so I'm going to say no. Let's say it is not the better game. Then again, Darkest Dungeon isn't up there either, so maybe the reviewers just suck. I don't know. And I feel like if we tried to see like a serious review of Darkest Dungeon, like an actual serious review, major review of it, it would go like the Cuphead review. Be the one guy who can't figure out the tutorial of the game. I mean, to be fair, it'd be more impressive to not be able to figure out the tutorial of Darkest Dungeon. Like, you know, maybe the person doing the, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Cuphead tutorial didn't have words in it. It just had pictures showing you what you had to do. Maybe the person doing the review for that game was hieroglyphically challenged. Have you considered that? No, you didn't. That's right. See? Now aren't you a piece of crap? They couldn't even figure it out because they were actually not able to figure it out. They were not able to put pictures into action. Their brain doesn't work that way. And then you were like, oh, what an idiot. This guy can't figure out how to jump and dash. There were no clues that he could figure out. He couldn't tell what was going on the screen. You know? No, you had to be over here, Mr. Something. Oh, yeah. I have no point to this. You know, I guess that's why it's I don't even want to say it's a joke. It's an observation that is stupid. And sometimes I make those. Why did I only get 150 bucks for that pickup? That was pathetic. I need more money, please. All right, don't shortchange me anymore, game. All right. I like how the turret just spins around aimlessly. Anyway, we got like no nuts. Don't quote me, but I could really use some items for cooldown reduction. That's a sauce. That's not what I was looking for, but I'm gonna take it. Because honestly, that's really good though. I'm gonna take it now. I'm gonna take it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, now I actually need the Huntress. If you'll do me that favor. All right. I know there's 4 characters. You only give me 2 at a time, but there she is. All right. Let's go, monkey. Let's make it happen. There's the monkey. Came out right away. Now we can get the bow and we can banish arrow rain because who needs it? Should have done it last time when I had something I definitely wanted on the docket. But that's okay. I'll live with it anyway. Give me money. We already up to 9 points. I feel like we climbed that pretty quickly. Not that I'm complaining, just observing. Hey, item, how you doing? I didn't even know you were here. Oh, you make me choose between these. I'm picking the solar panel. Of course. No, we still have a downtime where we have no shield, and that makes me nervous. Hey, that needs to be fixed. If we can't fix that, I mean, this run is kind of doomed via RNG, like I was saying before. I'm telling you, it's a very real chance that's what's gonna kill me more than anything else. Well, it's either that or I, walk into an enemy that oofs me. Not like the enemy comes to me and oofs me, like I walk into their general direction and I die. And I'll be like, what the heck just happened? I don't even know how I died. Now I'll get mad and I'll uninstall the game and I'll come back in a year. I'll try it again. A little bit older, a little bit smarter. Alright, yeah, keep upgrading the decoy until it's fully upgraded, please. I want to be at max monkey. You don't gather the ability to unlock the monkey and then don't try to immediately go max monkey every time. Alright, hi there, Abomination Charger Boy. How you doing today? Hope you're having yourself a grand old time down here in the downtown area. Thank for the zombie decoy. I will take it to the bank. Then we won't get the arrow rain because it's honestly a pile of stank. Actually, I don't have any banishes left, so I am going to get the arrow rain. All right, that's fine. I mean, I could no, actually, I don't need it. That's right. If it's the last thing there, I can just not grab it ever. So that's easy enough. Problem solved. Now, if there were somehow 3 characters with at least 1 skill that you never needed, then you'd have to level up one of them or banish one of them. But to be fair, if there were 3 of those, then I would be far more questioning. You know, I'll take the rock and roll. Give me rerolls. I would be far more questioning of the game's balance if there were 3 absolutely, completely, utterly useless skills. And I think the ghost and the medics, like temporary upgrades, are probably the highest candidate for that, but they don't hurt to take necessarily, whereas I feel like the arrow rain provides so little DPS that it's just pointless. Right? There's literally no point in picking it up. Its DPS is that bad. Like, I'd rather just take 450 bucks. That's how bad it is. The others, I'm like, okay, I can get like, 50% extra fire rate for 5 seconds? Every 35 seconds? Sure, why the hell not? This, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Eagle Eye, ooh, crit chance. Yeah, it's good. Crit chance is good, I can do more damage more often. Yeah, it's good stuff. I like being able to do more damage more often. So I'll take it. I'll be happy to take it. It'll be good for me. Not this damage that I'm taking, but whoa, yeah, that's the kind of staying right in the middle of the enemy I was talking about earlier. That was the good stuff. Right in the face, let me tell you. I know there's a blue over there. I'm gonna grab this first though. Come on, baby. No. I'll take the duct tape. Duct tape's not bad. It's just not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's not bad. I can't pretend it's bad because it's not. All right, we're in multi-shot territory now, which is great. This would be a great time for a sauce as well, just in case you want to do that for me. Do me that little tiny bit of a favor. Give me some sauce. All right. There's a shield. That's not a sauce. It starts with S, so I can see why you're confused. There's a speed boost that also starts with S. Again, I can see why you're confused, but I want the sauce. So, please give me some sauce. That's a boss. It rhymes with sauce. So again, I see confusion, but that's not what I'm looking for. I need myself a green arrow. Not the DC character, but, something on my map. There it is. Okay, there's my sauce. Let's go, baby. There's a blue down there as well. And I could go for it, but I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna go down there eventually, probably. I mean, I feel like I'm in the top corner of the map right now, so yeah, I'll be going down there someday. All right. Let's head down there. Come on, helicopter. Let's go. Hope for you to be my guide here. Am I this fast? Am I actually this fast? Jeez. Ooh, that dude ate some helicopter damage. Bring the multi-shot for now. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. What in the world dictates how much experience those bosses pump out? I genuinely do not get it. Oh my god, this game. A little upset. I haven't seen a single nuts and bolts item. And you know I'm upset and miffed because I called it by its full proper name. Just like when you were a kid. If you're your first name at a raised voice level, someone might be a little miffed. Or they're just trying to get your attention. It could be either one, honestly. They say your first and last name? Oh, they're a little upset. Well, you got some words coming at you, or you got an order coming, one of the two. But someone wants your attention now. Now, if you have a middle name, and they're throwing out your first last and middle name? Probably not in that order, because they're saying your first name, last name, and middle name in that order. That's kind of weird. But if they're saying your first, middle, and last name, oh boy. You done goofed up big time. No, nobody says that when they just want your attention. They say that when you're in trouble. You done screwed up, and you're about to get an earful if you're lucky. God, give me the crit chance, I guess. Keep buffing that up. I'll take it. Cannot win right now when it comes to the urge. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but you have to say it's fine. You know, we're being acting like we're in polite company here. It's fine. You know what that means. It's okay. It's, you know, what do you say when someone says, "Hey, how are you doing?" You know, do you always say good? Because I feel like just saying good gets boring. You know, from now on, like half the time when someone asks me how I'm doing, I'm gonna go with the freezing arrows because I just seem to have gotten success with them lately. When someone asks me how I'm doing, you know, I'll say I'm doing okay. I'm busy. You know, that's a good one because it's probably true, unless you're not, and then you can default to something else. But the one I've been using more often is just, oh, I'm doing. Yeah, I'm doing. You know, doing what I can, doing my best. Those are some good answers. You know, and it really just depends, you know, what kind of message you're trying to convey as well. You know, I'm doing. Yeah, I'm doing over here. You know, that says I'm doing stuff. You know, that might be you focused on work. You know, you're just focused on getting stuff done. You're doing what you can. Same thing as I'm doing what I can. You know, that one also kind of implies you might be underwater a little bit. You're doing everything you can to float, stay above board. Whatever. You know. And then I'm doing my best. That one makes it sound like you might be in a little bit of trouble. You know. But that's also the one that comes off most as like a proper joke. You know, I'm doing my best, doing all I can, right? You know, that one you can easily kind of pass off as jokey. I should have upgraded my weapon, but I didn't because I'm not smart. But that's okay. That's okay. We don't need to be smart here. You know, we're in a dumb approved place. So, as evidenced by the zombies, is that insulting to them? I mean, they don't really have brain power to use, but they may have been intelligent creatures at one point. You know this, I know this, but they're not anymore. So is it insulting to say that they're dumb? Or is it just an acknowledgement of the reality of the present? I mean, depending on who you ask, those might mean the same thing, you know. Oh, you're acknowledging a reality around me? That's insulting. And I'm very upset. You know, that's not here nor there. Not for this particular discussion, because we're talking about zombies. Now, give me some money and get me my upgrade. There you go. Yes. Okay, freezing. Yes. On the, yeah. Ooh, we're at 54% crit chance. That's nice. With a laser, I feel like that should be a lot of crit. There's a green somewhere. I saw the sauce detected, but my brain blanked out for a minute. I don't even know if I had a particular reason. It just stopped in the middle of the game. That's why I keep repeating myself every once in a while. It's like, all right, I promise I'm not repeating myself because I'm dumb. I mean, I'm dumb, but that's not why I'm repeating myself. I'm repeating myself because I swear my brain has to buffer every once in a while. You know, I say something and it's like, oh wait, was that the thing I was trying to say? Yeah, I think it was. Okay, keep saying it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah, I do a lot of buffering. But hey, it's, you know, when I'm able to properly do the buffering beforehand, it makes everything come out smooth, like silk. You know, it's like a bit of butter into your ears. But, you know, that's why I have to, that's why I prepare for my meetings, you know. I don't like back-to-back meetings. Whoever invented the back-to-back meeting is just the worst, either one, the worst masochist ever, or some jerk-off who their meetings were like, you know, cocktail hours, where they just went from one person, drank a little bit, chatted about nothing important, and then went to the next person and did the same thing. Those people who like back-to-back meetings, I'm sure. But for people who actually have to do stuff and deliver stuff in those meetings, no, back-to-back meetings suck. And are actually super unproductive. You know, for people who have to prepare for those meetings, gather their materials, make sure they're talking to the right people about the right, you know, context. Make sure we know what their issues are, how we're gonna tackle them, how we're gonna solve their problems. You know, having to go straight from that to someone else who has the exact same board of issues doesn't really work with no minutes to spare. I'm gonna use my rerolls as I get them and try to get what I want. Oh my god. Well, at least Slingshot's out of the running now. Okay. We're at a pretty decent crit chance. 74, wow. Okay. I'm liking that. Finally, something I can enjoy about this freaking run. But, yeah, good crit chances. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah. All that to say, you know, don't... Like, you know, I get it. Not everyone is going to have access to everyone else's schedule when they're planning out meetings and putting them on the board. I totally get that. But like, you know, if you're a coworker, if you're on the same team, you could at least check in with each other first. You know, say, hey, you know, I'm going to do a meeting at this time. You're a major player in the meeting. And I'm going to need you to do this, this, and this. You know, I'm going to say, okay, cool, I can do this, this, and this. I'm going to need some time to prepare to properly do this, this, and this, and deliver it in a way that doesn't make our entire company look like a bunch of idiots who don't know what they're doing. Now, I'm not an idiot who doesn't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But, you know, unless you want me to not know anything about this person, what they're doing, and how I can help them what they're doing, and have to scramble that together during the meeting, you're going to want to give me time prior to the meeting to work on that stuff. That's all I'm saying. Where the hell are my nuts? Don't quote me. Seriously though, how many items have we picked up so far? Not a single nuts and bolts. I am losing my mind. We have 3 guitars over here. And we're 26 minutes in. Like, what is actually happening? I just want some cooldown, man. That's all I'm asking for. Is that so much? Is that too much to ask for? Is just a little bit of cooldown for my abilities so I can have 100% shield time? And plenty of monkey. Oof, wow, you blew up pretty quickly. I like that. I like that a lot. I feel like the laser is... Oh, boy. I feel like the laser's doing a ton of work for us. Like, if I spin around this dude, then I'm getting, like, 360-degree laser, right? So I just spin around my enemies. I get 360-degree laser. He sweeps the screen, killing most things within a second or two. I told you I'm not getting arrow rain. That's just my stance. I'm not deviating from it, okay? I'm not grabbing arrow rain. You can't make me. You think you can make me, but oh boy, you're gonna learn today. I'm gonna lose my mind. Homing pit, I'll take it. 5% skill cooldown. Hot damn. Holy crap, we got something. We don't have a frickin' clue. We don't have a frickin', you know, pair of nuts and bolts, but at least we have a pigeon. Can't we... I passed right by the sauce. Can't we at least be grateful for our pigeon? Mm-hmm. Alright, give me my sauce. Okay, that's not enough for the upgrade. For the double upgrade. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we got about $500 to go for that money upgrade. You 500 bucks? You're not 500 bucks. You're 300 bucks. Are you 500 bucks? No, you're about 150, which is enough. Actually, we're 600. Why? I don't know. Does it go up with the XP multiplier? No, because that was 150. I have no idea. Maybe it is stacking on top of each other, and it's just doing it in a subtle way that I don't notice, but I really have no idea. I should be paying attention to how long my shield is down at this point. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Shield is down. And shield is up. Okay. About a second. Give or take. Okay, there's another item down here. It's not horrible. I mean, it could be a lot better. I know it can be a lot better because I've seen it be a lot better. Just saying. Oh my god, can I please just have a little bit of good things in my life? Oh boy. Hey, I'm stepping in the stank. That was good of me. Uh-huh. Great strategy. That. Good job, good job, good job. Smart boy over here. Stepping in the stank. As you do, as you do. All right, we're up to 19 bonus points for this particular run. You know, the money, the permanent upgrades. The good stuff, if you will. Get more of it. We're definitely, well, unless we die like in the next 30 seconds or so, we're definitely getting to 30 minutes and we're definitely getting 20 points to play with, which will be worth like 1 or 2 more upgrades, let's be real. Oh, God. Almost got the stuff. Hey, did you take your bets, by the way? What'd you think? How long do you think I'm going to live? We going for 35 this time? We going for 40? We gonna finally hit a 40 run? I don't know. Did I hit a 40 run previously? I don't think I did. I'm like 90% sure I didn't. But now I don't remember because my brain don't want to calculate that. Brain's like memories, and no, we hate those. You kidding me? I don't even like remember and sleep. Well, I don't remember my dreams like most of the time. Sucks, by the way. Sometimes you remember the feeling of the dream. Like, you know you had a good dream or a bad dream. You know, if it's a bad dream and you forget it right away. Oh, finally. I have nuts. Finally. Yeah, if it's a bad dream, you're like, okay, I don't remember it now, so I can dump the badness from my memory as well, hopefully. You know, maybe not all brains work like that. Sucks if yours doesn't, you know. Hope you can find a way to, you know, viably cope with that. But, you know, if it's a good one, you're like, oh, I wanted to remember what happened there. That was, or if it was an interesting one. Like, you don't remember any of it, but you remember it was, like, really interesting. You might remember, like, 1 or 2 details. Like, it was in a classroom that I've never been to, with lockers I've never seen in my life. And you remember nothing else about the dream. It's freaking weird, right? Just the wildest thing in the world. This game is like either doing wonders or doing horrible things for my... Why did I just get 3 in a row? Horrible things for my stream of consciousness here. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. Is stream of consciousness, like, let's play videos completely, like, dead? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm out there. I've seen YouTube videos. I watch a couple every once in a while, but, you know, even old Northern, like, has face cam now, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that. So why would anyone else want to see that? It's awful. Like, I don't have reactions worth reacting to, and that's the thing. I really don't. At least I feel like I don't. Like. And I think this works the same way for his videos as well, but people watch them with his face cam, but that might be because they've been watching them all this time anyway, and they're just like, screw it, I'm just gonna keep watching them because I watch them, and I enjoy watching them, I'm gonna keep watching them. Perfectly cromulent opinion, in my opinion. But, what in the hell, man? But, like, I feel like I can give you the impression that I'm more animated through my voice than I am by actually having the cam on and moving. Like, you know, some people can be very animated throughout with their face and with their body movements. You know, I'm thinking of like your Markiplier's. You know, he's not so much anymore. He used to be. You know, now he's way more laid back and chilled, and maybe you love it, maybe you hate it. Occasionally he gets some reactions going, but, you know, usually he's always like messed with his thumbnails to over exaggerate and things like that, but he didn't have to at one point. Like, he just made them faces, practically. Little bit of the Photoshop tool here and there, but it wasn't He didn't have to completely remake his face. He used to just emote with these crazy ass like expressions that you would not believe. Some people can do that, some people can't. I feel like I can't. I feel like I can portray that better just through using my voice. My voice box portrays that better. Did I say betrays that? Portrays that better than actual movement and animations ever could. And, you know, I don't know, and part of it is what I like to watch as well. I want to, when I'm watching a Let's Play, I want to see the game. I want to hear your commentary. I think those two things overlapping each other is what makes it enjoyable for me. That's why I don't really care for the face cam thing in the first place. It can be done entertainingly. I do like Markiplier's videos as a perfect example of that. But if you were to give me two videos where the YouTuber was at like the same level of quality either way, I would almost always rather go without the face cam. Pick the one without the face cam. I actually, again, it's going back to like people who I have watched throughout the years. Jerma's a perfect example of that. I don't care for most of his face cam stuff. It doesn't do anything extra for me. Like, yeah, he actually can emote excellently as well. Let's not pretend he can't. But I don't know, there's something about when he's not on the camera, like the way he laughs, his style of laughing is so much more expressive audibly than it is on his actual face. Usually. Sometimes you can like really get into a good laugh. But the way that he audibly laughs is, I feel like I get much more entertained. It's more contagious to me, just hearing him laugh than watching him laugh. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Maybe my brain is just weird. In fact, that's probably the case. Again, I'm not getting what I want, but I'm getting something. I should be checking the cooldown, though, on the... Ow. Well, never mind. I'm not going to check cooldown on nothing, because we're dead at 35 minutes. Bad movement on my part, to be fair. Nothing over 1,000 for the NG. But 1,800 on the SWAT. Oh, my God. 1,600 on the freezing arrows. Good God. Considering the assault lasted for 25 minutes, and this only lasted for 15. Wow, man. I'm telling you, I was very wrong about the freezing arrows. And I'm blaming the game's slowdown. We got 24 points that round? Wow. That's really good. Can I spend exactly 24 points? Yes, I can. I can get 13 down here and then 11 here. So that's what I'm going to do. So adaptability, we got half a second of invincibility frame. Hot damn. Then we can either get more ability damage or reduce damage from enemies. I'm going to go with the more ability damage. Then we have just enough to not get any more upgrades. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do another solo run. We already know well, we can apparently do it with a medic. The only other one that I feel is not like super suited for solo is the Huntress, but I want to prove myself wrong if possible. So we're going on a solo Huntress run. And I'm going to take the flaming arrows, the exploding arrows, only because I'm hoping that's less. No, it's probably not going to affect the slowdown at all, because that's right. I took the gas with the medic, and it didn't really do that much for us. So, as far as avoiding slowdown. So maybe it's just a case of we don't do enough damage. We don't clear them out fast enough. Will arrow rain help with that? Probably not. Oh, it's so trash. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Ooh, okay. Let's find out. You know, early on, less than a minute in, this is the place where arrow rain can be the most helpful. Will it? I don't know. But this is where it has the most opportunity. So let's give it a shot, shall we? All right. Here we go. Cooldown. It's about to end. And va-voom! Oh, look at that. We actually saw a bunch of zombos die. Holy hot dang. Can you believe it? Video games. They work sometimes. All right. More multi-shot, please. They're very cool. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a way you could keep the same type of weapon and just take it to... Oh my god! What is happening? What the hell? I was trying to say same type of weapon, but then just take it to the next... Okay, we got stone skin for the next time that happens. Take it to the next level. And I know you're like, Thet, what the hell are you talking about? But like, multi-shot. I kind of wish instead of upgrading it to a different type of weapon, I wish that was still an option, but the game would also give you an option to like get multi-shot Mark II or something. So instead of going to one of these, it would literally just, I'm going to keep with freezing arrows. It would be just a stronger version of the multi-shot, you know? So, you know, what does it start? What does it cap at? Like 5 arrows, I think? So you just go like 6, 7, and 8. And it just gets stronger and stronger. You could imagine doing that for like the SMG. Like SMG Mark II would give you 2 SMGs, as an example. Put the words I just said into your ears and tell me that wouldn't sound awesome to be able to dual wield SMGs with the SWAT. You know that sounds awesome. All right, we need the zombie decoy for those super speed runners because they are going to super speed their way into ruining my game if I let them. Okay. We're going to try to keep arrow rain upgraded here because I don't know if it's ever going to be helpful. Well, that did a lot of damage. I'll give you that. I saw some 500s down there, and I don't know if that was from arrow rain or if I was, oh no, it's happening. No, arrow rain doesn't actually upgrade its damage, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's happening. Oh god, it's happening. It's harsh. It was very harsh. And that's why the runners keep flipping out, man. I need this to stop. Game, please fix yourself. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're in hell. Oh, we're in hell. Okay. And I don't know if we can escape. Okay. Where's my monkey at? Oh no, now we definitely can't escape. Yep, big boys are here. You know what that means. It's all over. Oh boy. Keep the arrow rain going. Just throw an arrow rain right in the middle of all these guys. There it goes. It did nothing. Oh my gosh, it might have done less than nothing. Oh boy. Although the rate that it shoots is... honestly. All garbage. I don't want any of this. Banish the pills. Should have banished the banish item. Banish the recycles. Give me a solar panel. Oh no, there were the nuts and bolts. Actually, this might even be better because it cools down everything. Or affects the cooldown of everything. Actually, you know what? The skill cooldown is not great because the only thing we have on skill is the arrow rain and it's garbage. Oh, that's not true. The monkey is also a skill. And that's very much not garbage. So, yeah, I want the monkey. I want maximum monkey. So now it's time to upgrade the monkey. I mean, I say I want maximum monkey, but then I totally did not spend much time upgrading the monkey. I upgraded the arrow rain instead, which... meh. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright. These upgrades, please. Alright. 8 monkeys cooldown's going down. Okay, here come the bugs. Oh, God. Oh, the game is not ready for this. But there's the monkey. Whoa! Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Why don't you stay away from me? You do me that favor. I'd really appreciate it. Okay. The game can move again. Oh, geez. I think the game slowed down so much that the gems were not flowing in the right way. I didn't even know that was possible. But I think that's what happened. Oh, well, there goes a runner right to my face. Oh, boy. Weapon fire rate. And movement speed, which is good. Needless to say, needless to say. Oh boy, we almost got 1 money. There we go. Now we have 1 money. Cool. You got for me down here? Ooh, another zombie decoy, please. That's right, all y'all, get out of here. Give me what you got. What do we got? Well, we got the maximum monkey. That's what we got. And really, isn't that all we need in life? Just maximum monkey. Ooh, that's really good. That blue. Gonna make a big difference to my crit chance, apparently. Hey, I'll take it. That's gonna hurt. Ooh, how did we dodge that damage? I don't even know. Definitely not complaining, though. Look at that. Maximum upgrades. Okay, we're 5 minutes in. We're actually halfway through this. Somehow. I don't know how. Just somehow. Stay away from me. I don't want any of your business up in here. I will deal with it if I have to, but I'd rather not. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh no. Alright. Well, we dodged those pretty well. There's some extra health. Definitely needed. Give me some money. Which definitely needed. Is an item. That guy's was locked and I just freed him. Which I think is not that bad, honestly. Okay. Game's still going a little slow. More monkey. Game's still going a little slow. But I think we're surviving okay. So far. 4 minutes to go. It's looking increasingly plausible to get this done. Alright, there's a lot of chargers now. They're a little rough around the edges when it comes to the damage and stuff, but should be able to deal with them. Okay, there is a health thing up there, and I kind of want it. To be honest with you. I don't want to go through these guys to get it, but that's just part of the game, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh no. Hey, we got it. Money. We're gonna get 2 upgrade points out of this. Hot damn. The irony being that I think 2 upgrade points is something we can actually spend 100%. Like, I think there's something out there that costs 6 in total. We have 4 in the bank, and we're gonna get 2 extra. Maybe. I mean, I haven't guaranteed the 2 yet, so probably should shut up until I can. Which, who knows how long that's gonna be, because you see what's going on over here. I hope you see it, because I can barely see it. Oh my gosh, I took like 500 damage from that. I probably should have healed, but I didn't. And now you're asking me, Thet, why didn't you heal? And all I can do is scream and cry and go, I don't know, and then I don't do it again. Do I not want to beat this one? Maybe I'm secretly hunting for failure. Maybe I'm looking for excuses for failure. Do you ever consider that? You know? Maybe I'm afraid of success. Maybe I got some of that imposter syndrome. I mean, I've been convinced for a while that I do. I'm gonna say did, actually. I think, you know, I thought I had it for a while. Then I went out there. I got a new job in a new company with a new pay rate and a new job title and new responsibilities. And now I don't feel like I'm such an imposter. You know? I mean, that might imply implications regarding my old job, but I don't want to go there because, you know, I like the place. I like the place I worked for. It had its flaws. You know, it was not a perfect business, but show me a perfect business and I'll show you a storybook, because that's where you're pulling it out of. All right, get away from me, or I'll show you a business that can't exist today. One of the two. Oh boy. I think just circling the border will... Oh, okay, that one still almost was able to get us. Circling the border is our best bet at this point. We're almost back to full health, which does make me feel good, like busting, but I want that item. I also kind of want to get that blue. That might not be very cromulent or prudent, but I want it nonetheless. And I've kind of gotten lost in this group of zombos, but thankfully there's arrows to point my way. All right, hit a blue. Thank you. We got 1 minute to go. Are we gonna make it? Oh, geez, I forgot to get the item. I got the upgrade, or the level up, and I thought it was the item. Okay, skill damage is... Whoa! What's happening? Okay. That wasn't supposed to happen. Help. Oh, God. Oh, I've gotten myself completely mixed up. That completely broke me. Like, that thing that definitely was not supposed to happen completely threw me off. Oh, gosh. Whoa! I almost got hit there. Woo! Hey, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing something. Probably. Because I keep talking about it like we're doing it. Come on. 25 seconds to go. That's all we got. Is it doable? Can the Huntress also be a solo master in her domain? Oh, that's where I wanted to go. I guess I'm not getting that sauce. I want that sauce, though. I'm willing to die for that sauce? No, but I can... Wait! No! Oh, my God, we should not be alive. Can I get the sauce? I got the sauce. Oh my gosh. I got it still. 932 on the freezing arrows. Her DPS was not great this time around. Actually, it was way better with the triples. But yeah, look at that arrow rain. It almost did worse than the freaking regular bow. It's such trash. Please, devs, fix this. Dev, I know it's one person. Please fix this. Make this better. That's all I ask. This and the medic's flask. And it's really because I feel like the medic's flask, like, I don't care if you nerf it in other ways, just make her throw it faster. It just looks so bad. But for this is actual terrible damage. And I hope it gets better sometime. New record, not really, but thanks. 5 training points? Oh no. I can't spend 9. I can't spend 9 points. Oh. Darn it, video game. How much do we need to max out now? Got 12, and 23, 33. Well, we're not going to get that in 1 run. How are you possible to get it in 2? I don't know. That is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Yet Another Zombie Survivors. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more. If you want more videos, like, I don't know, another zombie survivors. Maybe you like other videos. Maybe you don't like videos. Maybe you're just here because you want someone to talk to. That's fine too. If that's what you want, click subscribe. Or don't. I'm not going to be here telling you what to do. It's your life. Live it the way you need to. But hopefully I will see you in the next video. Everybody-os.